welcome to Pink with an Egyptian. I'm your girl Pink Isis, and on this channel we learn, we grow, we thrive, we teach, and we become the best versions of ourselves on this channel. Today's video will be sex on the first date, question mark. Would that be a no or yes? And I would like to add this disclaimer. This video is not here to put anyone down or make anyone feel less about themselves. However, this video's job is to highlight the importance of a date and what we should be focusing on that date. Because that first date is going to tell us everything we need to know. So I hope that you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are when you're watching this. Are we ready to learn? Ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? All right, so with no further ado, let's get into the video. Sex on the first date, question mark. Men are truly chasers. You think about it, when you were in school, or little boys, they had crushes on girls, they would chase them and do things just to kind of excite them. A lot of times when a guy had a crush on you as a kid, he was mean, or he would pinch you, or he was mean, you know, but that was all to cover up his feelings and emotions. However, we live in a day and age where men in society wants women to believe that their bodies are worthless. We live in a day and age where society wants us to believe that our yoni is worthless, that what we have to offer is worthless, and that we have to or we must offer sex in order for us to have a healthy relationship, a happy life, and in order to keep the other person happy. But that's not correct. Men are chasers. They are born chasers. God has placed a spirit into every man to where they can seek and chase everything they want, whether that's a career, whether that's love, whatever it is, they have that spirit within them to seek and that they want. When we as women date and we meet these individuals, you know, and we want to rush with them because we feel like that'll keep them, we're doing it incorrectly. First of all, you should never feel like you have to sleep with someone to keep them, because that's actually an insecurity that you have programmed yourself into believing. And that's the insecurity that you have to work on, because that's also an insecurity that feels you're not worthy. You're not worthy of unconditional love, and you're not worthy of just natural love without you having to give something. So that's a deeper insecurity. It's a deeper psychological reason behind why we do this. But I want to let everyone know this today. Men are chasers. Men love chasing women. They love chasing women. You see it in movies, you see it in TV shows all the time. The guy is always being told no, and that makes him want the woman even more. Men, they love chasing. However, if you give up your yoni, your goods, before the chase is complete or before they even actually started a chase, if that's all that they want, be prepared to never hear from this person again, or only hear from them when they want that from you. However, when we go about dating in a different way, we're able to save our yoni, time and energy. We're able to save our energy, and we're able to walk away from situations that don't mean us any good. And I'm going to teach you what you should properly be doing on that front. Number one, before the date, you should already have done a background investigation on this individual, okay? Now, I know we don't work for the CIA or the FBI, so we probably can't do no government, background check. But you, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Google, all types of stuff. You should at least know if this person's been arrested, at least have their mugshot. You should know something about this individual prior to the date. And this should be something that you know that they know nothing about. Okay? Prior to this date, you should be discovering as much as you can on this individual. Why? Because they are wanting to date you. He has approached you. He is wanting to court you. So that gives you the opportunity and the right to find out any information that you need to do on this person, because he wants something from you, your time. And you need to figure out who you're going to be investing your time or spending this date with. Moving on next, you should be utilizing this first date to get as many answers as you can. So whatever this name that this individual told you his name was, you should have Googled it. You should have tried to find him on all types of different social media platforms to find the information that you can about him. And whatever you could not find, or the red dots or the lines that was in the information that you found, you need to try to find those answers out on this date. And when you're asking the answers, you can be direct or indirect. It's up to you. That's what you should be utilizing this date. You need to find those answers. You need to figure out who it is that you're talking to and what they have to hide. And also, make sure you see their driver's license. If this individual that told you his name is Mark, and you have not been able to find him on social media, or you haven't been able to find anything about him on Google, you haven't seen anything about this individual, ask to see his driver's license. And if he flips out, oh no, you can't see my driver's license, that's a red flag right there. What are you trying to hide? You approached me. You want to date me. You want to court me. You want to talk to me. You are asking for my time and my energy, so why can't I make sure what you're telling me is correct? Ask to see a picture of the driver's license, or ask to see the driver's license. And he can cover up the spot that has his address because you don't need it. You'll find it out later on when you complete that background. But we need to see the driver's license because I need to see what your name is. So many people out here who lie. We don't have time to try to beat through lies and flip through lies. We're going to hit it dead on the nail. Let me see your driver's license. And when he shows you his driver's license, you should be taking a mental note in your head. Just play it off. Be cute with it. Like, okay, so I see. Look, you got a little fancy for the driver's license photo. Okay, I see you. Play it off. But in your head, you should have taken a mental note. And don't do it right then and there, because if you forget a lot or your memory isn't the best, make sure you put it in your phone. Because when you leave the date or even during the date, you're going to actually Google his name to see what it is that you can find on this individual. Again, he wants to date you. He wants to court you. But who is this person? That's what you need to be figuring out on the first date. Next, are you actually interested? When you met this individual or you've seen him, is this a person that you're interested in? Is this somebody that meets your standards? Can you actually see a life with this person? Is this individual whining and dining you? Are you being treated how you deserve to be treated? Because if not, these are all red flags that luckily you can pay attention to because y'all have not slept together and you can see clearly through the BS. So is this someone you're even interested in? How is he acting and how is he treating you? How is he treating the staff? How is his personality? Does his personality align with yours? Is he respectful to the staff? Is he respectful to you? All of this should play a factor in your decision making on whether or not you would like to have a second date with this person. How is his response when you ask about his ex? And I don't mean trying to get all up in the, the sauce, but how does he respond when you ask about his ex? Is he still angry and upset? Is he cursing? Is he yelling? Or is he humble? Is he able to say, you know what, me and my ex, we were together for X amount of time. And I understand that in our relationship, there were good and bad and everything we both did. And we just ultimately did not align with each other. Is he speaking about his ex from a healed perspective, or is he still speaking about his ex from a painful perspective? Because this is all going to show you, is this somebody you need to invest your time in? Because if you've done the work on yourself and you no longer play the blame game in any area of your life, you should be looking for the same thing in individuals, and you should not be accepting less. When you've done the work and you've taken the work and you've actually taken that time out to get to know yourself, you don't continue to go back and forth with individuals who don't know themselves. You don't continue to go back and forth with individuals who can't even spend time alone with themselves. You don't go back and forth with individuals who can't even connect with themselves and even understand where you are spiritually. You don't go back and forth. Once you have done the work on yourself and you have healed yourself enough, you switch to a different energetic timeline. So you're no longer accepting or attracting those individuals. And if you are, then there may be a few kinks that you need to work on. But if you mentally have in your head what it is that you want and you're willing and not willing to accept, that's what's coming to you, period. So don't even waste your time on somebody that's not healed or somebody that's still angry over the past, because all that's going to do is bring you down, and all of the healing work that you've done on yourself is going to go back down. No, we're elevating and we're growing and we're becoming better and we're empowering ourselves, but we're not wasting our time on anyone who has the same 24 hours in their day and they decide not to improve their life in any way, shape, or form. We cannot continue to waste our time, and we cannot continue to try to heal and save everybody. We got to heal and save ourselves. moving on. Subliminally bringing up sex, because at the end of the day, if you are wanting to know me and I'm wanting to know you, why do we have to bring sex into the picture? Sex is a prize when you have respected and adhered to all of my standards and spoiled me the way that I deserve to be spoiled. That's what sex is to me. On a first date, he has not done all of that. So he shouldn't even be jokingly or cackling about sex at all. That's not a joke. That's serious. That's my sacred place. As a woman, that is your sacred place. So do not allow a man to joke and cackle about your sacred place, because what he's joking and cackling is that he does not deserve you. He's not worthy of you. And he wants to really see if you are serious about your standards. And show him that you're serious. Show him you're serious. Period. It's very dangerous too, because there are so many men that will be so quick to have sex with a woman. She's pretty or just because she's bad or whatever they want to call her, and won't even use protection. And then these are the same men that will hop around and sleep with other women. And women do this too to men. So it goes both ways. But that's a very dangerous game that you're playing. There are diseases. It's so many types of mess out here that you can get yourself caught in just by not even loving yourself. Because as a man or as a woman, when you truly love yourself, you're not out here having sex with multiple people. When you truly love yourself, you're not even allowing multiple people to enter you or even play with you like that. You are selective with who you allow to enter, because you know the worth and the power of your yoni and your sacred place. So that's not even something that you play about. And when he is bringing up these things on the first date, those are all major red flags that you know. This is not somebody I need to invest my time in. This is not someone I need to invest my energy in. Because if he is willing to sleep with me on a first date and he does not know me and all he knows is my looks and the little bit that I've told him, that's a dangerous man. And this isn't somebody I need to entertain. I would prefer to date someone that actually doesn't mind waiting, that truly wants to get to know me for me and not for my sacred place. That's what I would like to date. Those are all major red flags. Keep it moving, period. Next, is he genuinely showing interest in you? Is he genuinely trying to get to know you? Or is he on the surface level just trying to get to know everything he sees and a little bit about you just to kind of make you smile to see what he can get? All of those are red flags, because a man that's truly interested in you and wants to invest in you, he's going to be speaking about investments and talking about investing in you from day one. He's not going to wait to the date 3. He's not going to wait to date 4, because he knows in his mind, okay, she's rare. She's a rare breed and I'm interested and I want her and I'm willing to pay and do what I need to do to get her. So when I go on this date, I'm going to let her know straight up, my mind is focused on her. I'm not focused on other women. I'm not focused on my mind, and my focus is on you. And this is what I'm doing with my career. This is what I'm doing with my life. And this is how I can help you. That's the conversations that a man that's interested, those are the types of conversations he's going to have with you on the first date. Like I said before, men like the chase. They like the chase. Even though they're chasing you because they ultimately want something from you. However, every man does not just want sex. Some men actually want true relationships. They want a lifetime partner. They want marriage. They want real commitment. But there are some that truly just want sex. So what is it that he's chasing you for? That's what you have to figure out. But if you give it up to him on the first date, you will never truly understand why he chased you. And be prepared if you allow that to happen, if he never talks to you again, or if he ghosts you, or if he just disappears. And that will show you right then and there that's all he wanted. But when you truly pay attention on those dates, and you're paying attention to the texting conversations and the conversations prior to the dates, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Because again, a man who truly loves you, he's going to invest in you. And his conversations and his words will have meaning and action behind it. Everything he says, he's going to... Is this person being consistent prior to the date? How is he acting? Remember, ladies, men love the chase. And they love for you to put them on a chase. They love spending their money. They love a woman who can tell them how to spend their money. They love all of that. Are you making him chase you, or are you just the towel instantly? Because nobody wants the towel that's thrown in that easily. Most people want some type of chase. Be a chase and something to run after, period. And if he's worth it, he will run. If he's not, he'll keep it moving. And that's how you will know. There are so many women out here who think that if you sleep with the man, it'll keep the man, or if you give it up soon, it's going to make him crazy over you mentally and he's not going to want any other woman. And all of that is false. It's all false. Because at the end of the day, when a man approaches you, he already has what it is in his mind that he wants from you. So whether it's a relationship, that's what he's going to go for. Whether it's marriage, that's what he's going to go for. Whether it's just sex, that's what he's going to go for. And men are going to at least try you. They're going to at least try it out because they're men. They have that energy. They got that masculine complex. So they're going to at least try it out to see, what they can get. But don't ever be that woman that just gives her body up to a man because you want to keep him. Because that will never keep him. When you give your body up willingly to a man because you're afraid of losing him or you're afraid of someone else getting him, what you're saying is, I don't know myself and I'm not valuing myself at my full capacity. And I'm searching and seeking for something in a man that I should be providing to myself. So I'm giving up something that's precious and sacred to me to keep him happy. And a lot of times they don't stay because that's not what they want. Men will play friends with benefits with you for as long as they can and as long as you allow. But that one woman who stopped him, the one woman who told him, no, you're not going to play with me. No, you can't touch my sacred place. No, you will not get this, Yanni. No, you're not worthy. No, you're not deserving of my power. You're not deserving of my energy. You're not deserving of what I have to offer. That's the woman that he will remember for the rest of his life to the end of time. He may still go back and forth and play with the friends with benefits, but 9 times out of 10, that'll never be anything serious because he already knows what you have to offer. Be a mystery. Allow a man to be able to sexualize you mentally before he ever pull any clothes off of you. That's what my men love. They like that mystery. And if you're a woman who just throws it out and has everything right then and there, there's nothing left to the imagination. And if there's nothing left to the imagination, he's going somewhere else where he can imagine what it is he wants. So value yourself, love yourself, and remember what you have to offer is unique and no one else in the world has to offer what you have to offer. Remember that when dating. Remember that when courting. Remember that in every area of your life. And you'll be okay. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. If this video resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, please make sure that you like and subscribe. This helps my channel to grow as I am a new channel, and it also notifies you when I post new content. So you'll be the first to know the new content that I post. And if you guys are feeling generous and would like to leave a tip, I have my tip jar listed in the description below. And if this is where I leave you guys, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.